My name is Scott Woolard. I'm the co-owner of Compass Fitness, along with my business partner, Will Sunner. We got into this facility in 2020, but previous to that, we launched Compass Fitness in 2016. I moved here from North Carolina. I had an established business there. Got here by chasing a woman, classic story. And when I came here, I pretty much had to start from the ground floor again. So I took a job at a big box gym. I knew that's not where I wanted to be ultimately, but I had to get my foot in the door. Fate had it. I met my business partner and we clicked immediately. We both had the same vision for what we ultimately wanted to do in terms of how we wanted to approach fitness. And we felt like that our industry is just not the way that we want it to be. And we felt like there was a different way to do that. So Will and I were working at that gym and we kind of had a decision to make because we both had clients there, and we ultimately decided that we were just going to completely cut ties with the clientele that we were working with, that we didn't want to try and poach those clients away from that gym because we knew that we would be a gym one day and we didn't want people doing that to us. We just felt like that was dealing in bad faith. So we made a wild decision to quit training, and we both went and worked in a restaurant. When we inked the paperwork to establish the LLC of Compass Fitness, we were in a restaurant 6 days per week. In the morning, we were out trying to get people to come and train with us. In the afternoon and the evening, we were waiting tables. We were working 7 days a week for about a year and a half. Our now wives were not very happy with that, but they stuck with us. And we ultimately got to the point where we could only work weekends in the restaurant. And then we got to the point where we took the jump and Compass Fitness went full time. And we haven't looked back since. We said there is no fail. We just have to figure it out. We launched Compass Fitness. We started doing free park workouts under the Ravenel Bridge on the weekend. We just had people showing up. We were grabbing people as they were walking by. Hey, come get a workout with us. We went to apartment complexes and we pitched training there, and we were going to people's homes. We were training out of different gyms. We were doing anything that we could to just get our feet on the ground and get going, because we knew ultimately that we could get where we are today, but we just had to get going. And that is our story. That is kind of the ground floor of where we are. And we're not done yet for sure, but we definitely are happy where we are right now in terms of where we started from being in the grass of the park workouts. Will and I have been looking for a space for probably about a year and a half. We had a couple different places that we liked, and for whatever reason, one thing or another, it always just wasn't the right spot. We had actually, honestly, for a little while, given up looking for a spot. And then I remember one day Will was like, dude, one more push. Let's just see what's out there. Let's go. Come on, let's do it. We found the space that we're in right now. We were really excited about it. In February of 2020, we finalized the loan. We started looking at doing the letter of intent here. In March of 2020, the world shut down. So then we had this crazy crossroad again. Like, do we do this with the not knowing what's going on with the world? And we got an exemption to be able to keep going with construction. And we said, you know what? If we can come out of a pandemic, we can come out of anything. So why not? Let's take the swing. It was kind of a crazy gamble at the end of the day, but it ultimately ended up working out for us, and we're really happy that we decided to make that jump. We were looking for a location, some of the things that we really cared about. We wanted it to be a centralized location. We needed it to be easily accessible. We needed to have a lot of parking. That was actually one of the reasons that we didn't get in certain other spots, is parking downtown and things like that. But we love being where we are right now in the Outback Plaza. It's easy for people to know whenever they call, hey, where are you guys at? We're in the Outback Plaza on Sam Ritt. And they're like, got it, I know exactly where that is. Being able to walk in the door and have our storefront, not being tucked away in some corner, having our name on the thing. I remember the day they hung our illuminated sign up front. Will and I kind of stood out and we were like, dude, this is real, man. Like, this is actually happening right now. We were the only two standing out there, these two dorks just looking up at our sign like, okay, like this, they gave us money and they're allowing us to do this. This is crazy, you know? So it was big to get in this spot for all those reasons. But I think really at the end of the day, the most important thing was that Will and I had a dinner at our house one night, and we had this crazy vision of like, hey, we can do this. And it was just a pipe dream. And now we're in here and it's day to day, and we have clients coming in and they trust us to come and work out. And it's insane to really think about sitting at a kitchen table with a napkin drawing our logo to here we are in our facility. It's wild.